I've honestly never started anything when I was supposed to. Not a project, not a habit, not even this. For the longest time, I kept telling myself I wanted to start a YouTube channel. And every few months, I would come back to that idea like it was something waiting for me. But I never knew what kind of creator I wanted to be. Travel content? Maybe. But then I would think I'm not even good at recording while traveling. Lifestyle videos? But my life doesn't always look aesthetic enough for that. Motivational content? I barely know what I'm doing half of the time. And slowly, without realizing it, I started believing that maybe I'm just not one of those people who can confidently create something online. So instead of starting, I keep thinking about starting, which honestly is exhausting in its own way. There's this weird pressure we put on beginnings, like they need to feel clear and exciting and intentional. Like one day you'll suddenly wake up feeling ready. You'll have the perfect niche, the perfect confidence, and the perfect routine. You'll finally become the version of yourself that just does things. I have never met that version of me. What I have met is the version that overthinks everything. The version that opens YouTube, watches people create beautiful things, gets inspired for 7 minutes, and then suddenly decides, now is not the right timing. And then reorganize a room or clean something unnecessary or checks the fridge again for absolutely no reason. And the frustrating part is, from the outside, everything looks fine. I'm still working, still replying to people, still functioning. But internally, there is this quiet feeling of knowing you're avoiding something that matters to you. Not because you're lazy, but because you care so much about doing it right that you end up not doing it at all. And I think that's what happened to me. I romanticized the idea of starting properly so much that I forgot most of the beginnings are actually messy and overwhelming. They don't arrive with confidence. They arrive when you get tired of your own excuses. And honestly, that's how I started too. Not with a content strategy, not with a camera confidence, not with some life-changing moment where I suddenly figured out my niche. I just started writing, that's it. Because writing was the only thing I felt honest. Not perfect setup, no aesthetic plan, no pressure to perform. Just thought that had been sitting in my head for too long. And somewhere in the writing and random paragraphs and overthinking all of them, I realized maybe I don't need to fully know what this becomes yet. Maybe I don't need to know everything figured out before I begin. Maybe the beginning is allowed to look uncertain. Maybe it's allowed to look like trying. Because the truth is, most people are waiting for some magical moment where they finally feel ready. But I don't think readiness comes first. I think starting comes first. And then slowly, somewhere in the middle of doing things badly, awkwardly, and imperfectly, you begin to find yourself inside it. So no, I don't fully know what this channel is going to become. Maybe traveling, maybe storytelling, maybe just documenting life while I figure things out. But this is the first time I've stopped waiting to feel completely ready before beginning. And honestly, that already feels different.